Hello everybody, this is Evan with Tabletop Gaming Guild, and today I am bringing you a review of Reap by Jason Anarchy Games. It's a 2 to 4 player game. It takes about 15 to 30 minutes. I'm going to take you down to the tabletop, give you a kind of an example of how the game is played, and then we'll bring you back up and give you my final thoughts, alright? So here on the tabletop, this is Reap all set up here. So Reap has a couple different components to it. So you're going to have your little Reapers that you're going to move around here. You're going to have the Reaper cards. You're going to have Soul cards, which I have some laid out here. And here's some more Reaper cards that are going to be laid out, and I'm going to explain how to lay out here. This is going to be your first player token. And you're going to have these little screens here. So this game is a secret bidding game. So the idea is you're a Reaper and you're here collecting souls of the fortunate or unfortunate, and the first one to collect 9 souls is the winner. So how that works is at the very beginning of the game you're going to shuffle up your soul cards, and then you're going to lay them out in this 3x3 grid and place them all randomly here. So in that there's going to be all sorts of different souls. You can see the different colors right there. There's 5 different colors total, and the deck's fairly large. So once you play that all out, everyone's going to take their Reapers. There's a couple there. And this also comes with a 5th player expansion, so it's 1 to 4, but you can also get the 5th player, so you have a extra 1 too, so you can play up to 5. Everyone picks which color they are, and then they pick a corner they want to start with. And 2 people can be in the same square. So in this example, we're just going to put them, this side's going to be the black here, and this side over here is going to be this beige. So they're going to pick a corner that they're on, and everyone's going to draw a Reaper card. And you're going to keep that hidden behind your screen here. So you would want to set that up like that and put your Reaper right behind it, because you're, like I said, secretly bid, and you don't want everyone else to see what it is. So you're also going to take 3 of these skulls. These are how you're going to bid for the different actions. So you have 3 actions in the game, and what's really nice is on your screen, right on the back, it's going to tell you exactly everything you need to know about the game. So the order of play, draw your Reaper card. And then once everyone's set, you're going to place your skull tokens, you're going to reveal, and then resolve the actions. The actions are always going to be in this order: Reap, Sweep, and Keep. And what do they mean? Are right here. So Reap, move your Reaper meeple. So each skull that you put on the Reap lets you move a square. So if I put 1 on, I can go 1. If I put 2, I can go 2. You can't move diagonally in this game. Now there are a couple Reapers that do have a X symbol like that on it. Let me pull the instruction book. It's going to look just like that. That's going to allow you to do stuff diagonally, not movement itself. But keep that in mind. Nothing in this game is diagonal unless it includes that icon. But it doesn't involve moving again. So, but Reap is going to be your first action. So you place how many of these skulls, and you remember you only have 3. So you can only do 3 things, or up to 3 things in a turn. So once you figure out the Reap, next thing you're going to do is you're going to figure out Sweep. So Sweep is, if you put on Sweep, you can take and replace an adjacent soul wherever your meeple is. Say he's right here, and I want to replace this one. I have to bid onto Sweep, and then once I do that, this would get discarded. You draw 2 soul cards, pick one, and put it there, and the other one gets discarded. So we're going to put that back. And then the last action is Keep. So Keep is, I'll put that back up here. So that's the Sweep there. And then Keep. Keep any soul that you've won. So this is where the auction part goes. So Keep, if you put any skulls there, whatever soul that your Grim Reaper's on, you're going to keep as long as you're the highest bidder for them. So along on the Reaper cards, there's also a bonus here on the bottom. So this Reaper is really looking for these gray ones. It also does really well with the pink and this brownish color. So what that means is if I am on this, which is that gray, which has a +2, so if I put 1 on the Keep because it has the bonus, that's to count as 3. So the Wizard Reaper here only gets a +1 on that. So in order for it to, wrong spot. would have to put 2 in there for 1 for 3 also. So you have to kind of play to the strengths of each of your Reaper to watch where you are. And since your Reaper changes every turn, you kind of have to keep flowy, I guess it would be the word I would use, on where you're moving onto the cards, because you want to try and maximize the pluses that you're going to get. So in that example that I gave, so right here, if he was onto this gray one, and say this one moved over here, and they were bidding for this gray guy here. So he has 1 skull in there and has a +2 bonus, so that's a 3. Same with this Reaper. He has a +1 bonus and 2 skulls on there, so that's a 3. So it's a tie. How do you break the ties? It's actually whoever has the most actual skulls bidded will win the tie. Another neat thing too is, say I was down here and he bid that, and he was here on this one and he bid that, and we'll just say they bid 1 on each of that. Anything that you're going to win, so like this guy here, he's going to win this pink. He also wins any pinks that are adjacent to it, so you need to watch and combo the best you can. So like in this situation, pink, if I bid on that, I bid 2, nobody else is bidding on it, so I'll win this soul and this soul. Likewise here, he bid there, he's on the green, he gets a +1 plus the skull, so that's 2. He would win these 2, and then they would get replaced onto the next round. And the game is going to keep on going and going and going until somebody gets to 9. What's really cool too is if 2 people tie with 9 or more soul cards, the people that are tied there have to discard 2, and the game continues. So the game is going to perpetually go until somebody gets 9 and is the sole winner. Another thing that I really like with the game too is I'm a big fan if you choose a fun way to choose first player. So first player is the oldest person because statistically they are the closest to death. Since this is a kind of death game, kind of fits. But this is the game in a nutshell. It's really simple, real easy. You can teach this pretty quick. But I'm going to take you up from the tabletop and give you my final thoughts here on Reap. So here we are up from the tabletop here, and we're going to talk about Reap. So final thoughts. So this is a super light game. You can actually pick this game up fairly cheap on the website there. The game you can learn in a couple minutes, teach the game in a couple minutes, and be playing in an hour. You can get 2, maybe 3 games of it in. It's a really nice filler game. I think the artwork is pretty cool for the game. And I have a couple of other games by him too, and the artwork fits very similarly to it. I really like his style that he puts into the games. Overall, I think it's a fun little filler game. It really is. It's not one of those games that's going to hit it out of the park for you. But, I mean, if you kind of like, a morbid humor, this is a fit for you. If you want a good Halloween game that's simple, this is a good one for you. If you like a very basic bidding game also, this is what you're going to be looking for. So I would recommend it if you fit any of those categories. Take a look at this game. This is going to be one for you, all right? If you like our content here, definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single person that subscribes helps us out tremendously. Hit us up in the comments. Tell us what you like about this game. If you played it, if you have any questions about it, do that for any of our videos out there. And until later, this is Evan with Tabletop Gaming Guild, and we will see you later.